Hello, hello, dear viewers. Welcome to Pants on Fire, the show in which we debate with the Queen, find out what the fox says, and high-five Gandhi. My name is Menno, and I'll be your host.
Hold on. I just spotted 3 lies in 1 sentence. And that's a new personal record for you. Congratulations.
Oh, wait, what? You can count now?
All right, don't believe this guy. My name is Arno, and welcome to Pants on Fire, the show about lies, misconceptions, and uncovering the truth.
We are going to perform several social experiments today, in which we expose unsuspecting people to lies and deception.
And we're going to reflect upon their reactions with the help of an expert who was kind enough to join us today.
So, Arno, serious now, when was the last time you actually told a lie to someone?
Just before the show when I told you I like your pants.
What? My pants are fantastic. You're just jealous.
Come on, we're doing a show about lying, and you believe anything I say before we start.
Well, I thought we were friends, so that I could trust you.
Well, you've got to be careful with trust, Menno, because people trust each other way too easily these days.
Yeah, you might be right. People tend to be gullible, especially when they want to believe it.
Then how about we go ahead and test this theory with an experiment?
Sure.
We sent out a fake news team to tell people some very interesting but fake news.
Let's see how they reacted. Take it away, Tom.
I'm Tom, and today I'm asking the people of Bournemouth what they think about the latest news stories. The only thing is, they're all made up. What do you think of the latest Google phone that transfers smells via phone calls?
Totally rubbish. What's the point?
I don't know why you'd want to smell what the other person has on the other end of their phone. Is that what you were saying? Yeah, that's a bit weird.
How would that work though? Because if you put the smell in, how would it go through the phone and like in court and bring up the same smell on the other side?
Well, you'd press a button, wouldn't you? You'd have the smells in the phone.
You could use it, you'd buy it?
Yeah. I don't. Depend. It would be quite a bit of money though, wouldn't it? New smelling technology for your phone. That would cost a lot, so probably not use it.
Personally, I think people have got too much time on their hands. Coming up with all this.
Wait until it gets a bit cheaper in a few years, or buy a knockoff version.
So how would you feel if, say, in 5 years' time, you made a phone call and perhaps you'd just been doing some heavy lifting or something, you were sweaty and the person on the other end could smell that you were sweaty? How would you feel?
That's their problem, not mine.
A lot of people are excited about the plans to build the new island off of the coast of Bournemouth, an artificial island. What do you think about that? Are you excited?
Well, I hope it's better than the reef in Boscombe.
Holiday Island? Yeah, and what's that going to cost us?
Just a lovely, beautiful, peaceful retreat, I think, but something for everybody to attract everyone.
I don't know too much about it. All I've heard about is a water slide in Bournemouth.
It'll be like what they put here, the Hilton. Look at it. Look at the monstrosity up there.
Personally speaking, I can't see the point of another island unless they're going to do it for super rich people.
For those who can afford, the greedy and the wealthy? No.
There was an attempted assassination of Angela Merkel. Wow, okay. I didn't know about that.
What's happened? I don't know.
It was something that we found online, so
Is it this, what they call a Pegida mob? Is it them that's tried it?
possibly. I'm not 100% sure on the facts myself.
Why do you know who tried to assassinate him? You don't know the cause?
Do you agree with Angela Merkel's kind of political view?
To be honest with you, I don't really know too much about it.
She's, just not liked by many, I think, in the UK.
Apparently there was an assassination attempt on her recently. What do you think about that?
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Now, can you tell me, have they tracked down the assassinators? I'd love to contact them, because I really feel that they should learn their business. Go to Mossad or the KGB, they'll learn how to do their job properly.
Any attempted assassination is wrong, obviously.
You're not a fan of Merkel?
And you know, I'm certainly not. Neither am I a fan of David Cameron. Neither am I a fan of Tony Blair or William Hague and all the other bloody slaughterers of humanity.
Okay, I'll confess. Some of what I said was made up. Some of it was true, but it's been very, very nice hearing your opinions anyway.
Good laugh, hasn't it? I thought you might be the programme off your rockers or something.
Yeah, you've been framed.
All right, as you can see, some people believe even the most insane stories, even if they don't appear to be entirely sane themselves. Especially the old man with the assassinators.
Oh, well, wait. Assassinator guy truly is my new spirit animal, but let's not talk about my Uncle Gary now. So Arno, do you think the people that believe these stories, do you think they actually believe these because our crew was just very convincing?
Yeah, maybe they just never watch the news.
Or maybe we should talk to someone that actually knows what he's talking about.
Exactly. As we told you earlier in the show, we have an expert with us today who is a postgraduate student specialized in the field of social psychology and human behavior, and he can explain just what happened.
But first, let him introduce himself.
Hi everyone, Dr. Ian. Hi.
Right, so you're a doctor now, you just graduated. So, Dr. Ian, why did these people believe this fake news so very, very easily?
Good question, yeah. They believe the news because the actual news team looked like a real news team, and if someone looks like they know what they're doing, they're going to be more likely to be believed in, aren't they?
And do you think it would have worked as well if the presenter wasn't so professional?
I mean, well, yeah, the presenter did look really professional, but I think being in front of the camera put pressure on the people, and I mean, if he was wearing swimming trunks, they wouldn't have believed him so easily, would they?
No. But does it matter if the news is more serious or more ridiculous, you think?
Oh, well, no, definitely. I mean, if the news is more serious, people are going to believe it more.
All right, thank you for your expertise, expert.
Clever.
All right, but there you have it. Mano, as you respected my authority just a moment ago, which is why you believe my lie about your pants.
Well, you just took advantage of me, but I should have seen it coming.
Well, no, don't blame yourself. I bet only trained experts can tell if people are actually lying.
Well, I take that bet and I can prove it to you because I'm gonna host me a show, a game show.
A game show?
A game show, yes. I invited 2 contestants who are going to compete for the title of Human Lie Detector. So let's go.
Interesting.
So, next to me are 2, well, relatively ordinary contestants who helped me in proving my point. So, take a look, Arno. This one's for you. Together they will compete in the title of Human Lie Detector. So, could you shortly introduce yourselves?
I'm Mila, and I run one of the biggest beetroot farms in the UK.
And I'm Adrian, and I'm a gas engineer.
All right, thank you. Contestants, if you know the answer, you shout liar, liar. So, on to the first round. Let's start with testing you in some urban myths. I will give you some scenarios, and you should tell me if these are true or false. First segment. Your heart stops an instant when you sneeze.
Liar, liar. True.
It's true, indeed. First point to Mila. Second statement. Cutting your hair makes it grow back thicker and faster.
Lie. That's false.
It's indeed false. So it's 1-1. For the last statement, the lightning we see during a storm travels upwards.
Liar, liar. True.
It's indeed true.
Yes.
Mila won this round.
Thank you.
For the next part of the experiment, we have a few pictures for you, which will be seen there. And you should tell me if these are real or Photoshop. So, first picture. What do you think?
Lie. I get to answer. That's real.
It is indeed real. This is a hotel in South Korea, and it's just a cruise ship on a rock. Very fascinating. Wow. Second picture.
Lie. That's false.
It's indeed Photoshop. The moon island is real, but the star is photoshopped in. So that's it. Last picture.
Liar, liar. It's real.
It's indeed real. What do you guys think it is?
A horse bra.
Horse bra.
Seahorse.
Seahorse.
Neither works.
Why seahorse?
Z-horse.
Oh, Z-horse. Now I get it. Z-horse.
I don't know, zebra and a horse.
It's indeed a zebra and a horse combined.
Or horse and
sort
zebra.
of mixed up.
Isn't it a zebra?
But it is real.
Zebra. It's a zebra, yeah. Zebra.
And that makes it for this round. In the next round, I will give you 3 statements about myself. So it is up to you to identify which one of these is true and which one is a lie. There's only one lie in there, other ones are true. So, first statement, I once went to the ladies' bathroom and blamed all the women in there to be in the wrong room. Second one, I once said mom to my teacher. And lastly, I once by accident sat on someone's lap when I wanted to take a seat in the train. So one of these is false. Which one is it?
Liar, liar.
Definitely said to your mum. No, yeah.
Hey, what?
No.
You have to say liar, liar. What are you doing? Yeah, you did not say, you did not call your teacher mum, I don't think.
Why do you think
Just
that?
off the top of my head, I don't know.
It's a really quick mistake,
It's it's a cliche, you know. I don't think it happens much in real life.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I said liar, liar. So.
Well, you're actually right. I never called my teacher a mouse, so the other ones are true. Thank you very much for participating. The winner is Mila.
Oh.
It was very close. Great competition. Thank you for helping me to prove my point to Arno. This was our experiment. It's time to go back to the studio. So, as you can see, these people were perfectly capable of seeing through lies.
All right, you showed us that sometimes people can identify the lies, but I think it's better to just ask our expert, Dr. Ian, to explain something more about how can we spot someone who's lying.
Spot lying. Well, I mean, signs of anxiety often lead into or turn into unconscious signals, like if one is touching his clothing, perhaps, or touching his hair. I mean, these are all big indications. I mean, lastly, if someone uses large hand gestures, it often means that they're covering their initial lie.
All right, and what facial expressions would someone use when they're lying?
Facial expressions, yes. Well, I mean, it's important to look out for real laughing or fake laughing by identifying the eyes and the cheekbones. If someone's crow's feet are spreading to their cheekbones, it generally means they're real laughing.
So I'm curious now, could you train yourself to be the best liar ever?
Best liar ever. I mean, well, with less experienced liars, it's a lot of sweating and nervousness. That's not to say that a lot of nervous people, sweaty people are liars, but I mean, it's very interesting. But however, in the first clip, a lot of the candidates were repeating the question you asked back to you, giving themselves more time to think about an answer.
All right, and because you know of this stuff, you studied this, and you're a psychologist, does that make you a better liar than us, for example?
Well, you would have to be the judge of that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, indeed. Well, thank you for your attention. We will come to you back later. So there you go. As long as you don't believe everything straight away, but instead question what you see or hear, you can determine the credibility.
That might be true, but some people still pretend to know the news already. So even if they might know that it's a lie, they still want to get along with the majority.
Why would you say that? Everyone is bright enough to think for themselves, right?
Well, I'm not too sure about that. I bet I have something that can change your mind.
Oh no, you're not going to do the one-man show of The Wizard of Oz, are you, Arno? The world is not ready yet.
No, I conducted a little social experiment in the form of a quiz, where I tested the power of peer pressure.
Now, how are you going to do that?
Well, I hired 4 actors to give the wrong answers and invited some unsuspecting test subjects. First, we gained the trust by giving the right answers. But after a while, we wanted to see what the test subject would do if all the actors and me started giving the wrong answers.
Well, I gotta see that. I'll take you up on that bet.
Yeah, let's have a look. It's really interesting. I mean, yeah.
I'm very interested indeed.
Welcome to the Pants on Fire quiz, where we will be asking these 5 participants questions about their common knowledge and see what they know. I am your host, Arno, and I would like to know each one of you guys' name.
My name's Katie. Chelsea.
Ricky. So, let's start with the first question. How much is 231 plus 583?
814, yeah.
814? 814.
I'm going to get 814 as well.
Who is the inventor of electricity? Is it Nikola Tesla or is it Thomas Edison?
Tesla. Yeah, Nikola Tesla.
Tesla as well.
Tesla.
Which year did the Second World War end? Was it 1945 or 1946? Question.
1946.
1946. 1946.
From which movie is this character? Is it from Star Wars or from Star Trek?
Pretty sure it's Star Wars. I think it's Star Wars.
I'll just go Star Wars.
Which company did Bill Gates found? Was it Android or, Google? Or was it Apple?
Android.
Apple. Yeah, will be Android.
Axel?
Well, it didn't found Apple, so it's got to be Android.
Repeat.
Yeah, Android, for sure.
And that concludes our Pants on Fire quiz. I'd like to thank our participants. You guys did very, very well. Back to the studio.
All right, Arno, you won that bet. I didn't expect that to happen. But now, the million-dollar question is, why?
Well, I think it's all to do about certain cognitive reactions created by neuroceptic activities in the front lobe of the human brain, powered by strong signals and pulses.
All right, Jimmy Neutron, boy genius. That's enough. We can just call our expert to this.
I agree. So, Dr. Ian, what can you tell us about the results of the experiment that we just saw?
Well, within social psychology, it suggests that life runs more smoothly when acting within a group of people. Therefore, to avoid being embarrassed or stand out within a group, they would just go for the generalized idea that the first person's given.
All right, but during the test, however, one of the contestants was catching on to what we were doing, but he still continued to give the wrong answers on purpose. Why do you think he did this?
Mainly because, it was a combination of things, really, actually. It was a combination of a fear of being different and a fear of rejection for that person.
And you think this is also a type of conformity?
Absolutely, yes, most definitely.
So, if a group you're part of is consisting of friends and people you're familiar with, do you think this will influence the answer given?
Yeah, you're completely right. If you're in a group of friends that you know and you like and you feel comfortable with, you're going to stand out and want to give a better answer, the right answer. In opposition, if you're with a group of people you don't know, you're going to go with the one that they've gone for first.
All right, that does make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess this explains why our participants reacted the way they did.
After seeing and hearing all of this, I finally know why I believed you when you lied about my pants.
Well, I might have lied about lying too. You look pretty good in those pants.
I'm not sure whether I should believe you now, but...
Well, now you know how to question things. Question me, question your fashion sense, question the media, and perhaps you should even question our own expert.
That's right. The show is all about uncovering the truth.
We showed all these social tests for one reason, namely to teach you to be critical, to be aware of biases, and mainly to question everything.
We introduced this expert to you in the beginning of the show. The truth is that this expert is not a real expert.
Dum dum dum!
He has never studied psychology, so you might wonder why we have been listening to his all the time.
Well, because we wanted you as an audience to learn how to recognize lies and deception. So, we've been giving our fake experts some information about the fragments you just saw.
Not everything he said was a lie, but he has no idea what he was talking about. Isn't that right, Ian Neverly?
Well, he actually pronounced it with the old Irish tongue. Ian never lie.
Pun intended.
That is right. And you're actually Menno's Chinese ballet instructor, am I right?
Exotic dance instructor.
No, we're not meant to talk about that in front of people.
Now, hopefully you have learned something in this show about lying, and maybe you will be able to uncover the truth yourself next time.
And with that, we want to thank our expert for coming to the show and our viewers for watching.
We hope you have enjoyed the show. Stay true, everyone, and see ya.